Welcome back to the broadcast. This is KTN Prime. In business tonight, 20 years ago, the total government debt globally stood at $20 trillion. Now it is at $69.3 trillion. KTN business reporter Noah Kipkemboy unpacks the state of Kenya's debt, which has on numerous occasions been described as a crisis.
In June 2020, Kenya's national debt stood at 6.69 trillion shillings. And this figure is projected to hit 7.7 trillion shillings by June next year.
In the current financial year, the country was planning to collect 1.63 trillion shillings in tax revenue. But due to COVID-19 disruption, this figure was scaled down to 1.52 trillion shillings. Now, compare this figure to our national budget of 2.79 trillion shillings. This is what we plan to use, and this is what we have. Then there is a deficit of 951 billion shillings.
To fill this budget hole, the government will borrow 554 billion shillings locally and 397 billion shillings from foreign sources. By borrowing locally, the government will in effect squeeze out local borrowers, especially in the SME sector. On the other hand, foreign borrowing has marked a reduction in commercial loans and leaned more on cheap and long tenure loans. Amidst the pandemic, revenue is dropping. In the months of July and August, revenue collected declined by 16.4% and 13.4% respectively. In addition to this, the government implemented tax exemptions and cut both pay-as-you-earn and corporate taxes by 5%, in effect resulting in a 172 billion shilling drop in revenue.
In a post-COVID recovery environment, it seems the country has no option but to borrow. But in a country also where we lose so much through graft and mismanagement of funds, then what Kenya needs is proper utilization of borrowed funds that will be injected in the economy in a targeted way that will see businesses revitalized and livelihoods changed. Noah Kipkemboy, KTN News, Nairobi.
The Alliance for Green Revolution Forum has rallied African governments